What's up guys, Free Nachos here, back again with another Clair Obscur Expedition 33 boss guide video. This time we are fighting the Chromatic Moissonneuse, probably butchering that name, but it's a optional boss I found while out exploring in the world. Gave me a great difficulty, probably faced it maybe 5 or 6 times before I got this recording. But the first thing you're going to want to do before you set out to take on this enemy is you're going to need some fire weapons, preferably and also a character that does fire attacks, because seems to be this character's weakness element. So if you don't have 3 characters in your party that all have either fire attacks or fire weapons or both, then I would suggest tabling this fight until later. I tried ice, electricity, and dark damage on this character, and they were resistant pretty much to all of it, so definitely avoid that. And as far as the attacks, there's this long attack combo, which is definitely the most dangerous attack that this character has. It's 6 swipes. 4 of them come pretty fast. The 5th one is like a jumping slam that's pretty easy to avoid, but then the final 6th attack is like a really janky delayed attack. They also have a 3-hit swipe, which is what you just saw there. I found it pretty easy just to dodge. I was dodging most of her attacks, but on the long combo that she does when she jumps up in the air, does the slam, and then the follow-up, as you get to see here, the follow-up backward stab, which is coming up right there. I was parrying that that attack specifically. If you're really good at dodging or parrying, go ahead and pop on a Moissonneuse that gives you extra AP for either parrying or dodging, whatever your preferred style of fighting is. I was fighting this boss just in the regular difficulty setting, so if you are playing on expert, then you might want to really fine-tune your kit before you attempt this enemy, or just get really good at dodging or parrying and you'll be just fine. But as far as the characters I chose for this party, I didn't pick Verso or Monaco. They don't really have enough fire weapons or fire abilities for me. I don't think Verso had any fire weapons, and I know Monaco didn't have any fire weapons either. So I used Skyel, Mael, and Luna, who are 3 really good characters for this. And between Mael's, fire attacks that apply, defenseless buffs to the enemy, and really good damage along with it. As you can see, we have her burning and we broke her, so now we're able to really pile on the damage. But Skyel can just do those foretell buildups, and as you can see there, we kind of are getting ready to cash them out in a big way to do some large damage. This boss is pretty resistant at first to damage, but once you break their posture, it becomes very easy to do quite a bit. That 1, 2, 3 slam, pretty easy to avoid, but again, at this level, I think my characters were around level 30 to 34. If you get hit with all the strikes in a combo, you're pretty much dead. As you can see, we broke her posture again, and we're just going to rinse and repeat for the rest of this video. If you are curious as to the Moissonneuse I was using, just take note of the items listed on the bottom right hand corner as I'm attacking. Mostly I was using the Luna's fire attack ability, and then if I did have 4 stains, then I would use like Mayhem, or I might even use the elemental trick attack. But I think I do a pretty decent job of dodging and parrying the long combo. I think at one point I get killed. One of my characters, I think Luna does get killed at one point. But it's, you know, we still were able to get the victory. If you have any comments or questions about this boss specifically, feel free to go ahead and leave them down in the comments, and I'll be happy to answer them. And I do have plenty of other boss guide videos for this game, so if there's another boss that you're having trouble with out in the world, go ahead and scroll through the ones that I have on my channel. You never know what you might find. I do like having Luna in the party because she does have a heal, just in case we need it. And here I was just kind of doing my lightning dance ability just to see how much damage it did. It did a pretty good amount. I would say Verso is a really good character in general in these boss fights, but again, I don't think it's pretty hard to find fire weapons for him. And even it was pretty hard to find fire weapons for Skyel too. I think I only had one fire weapon for her. But as we all know, she's, you know, pretty top tier character. And then Mayal is just kind of that steady Eddie. Her Rain of Fire attack is really great. Spark is also really good, which I think I used there. And then if you just master that dodge and or parry, while also having Luminas on that give you AP points for dodges and parries, you'll be just fine. The hardest one to get correct is that last 6th and final attack in that long combo chain. It's just really obnoxious. I think that was Mayhem there that I did with Luna. Completely broke her posture. She's burning. She's vulnerable. And I can't remember here if I just do my basic... Yeah, I just did my basic attacks, and we're doing 1,000 damage per ranged attack. And now we're just kind of unloading on her. I think Skyel has marking shots. That's one of the best abilities that you can have. If you have critical burn, marking shots, I think I also have breaking burn on. Any mod that you can equip that enhance your burn damage is going to really suit you well for this boss fight. So anyway guys, that is the video. If you enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like. Scroll my channel for any other Clair Obscur Expedition 33 boss fight tutorials. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.